Jezebel's plan worked flawlessly, and when the time was right, she made her way to the bowels of the palace. But while she successfully managed to breach the castle walls to let Johnny in, she did not go unnoticed.
Put that toy down, Mr. Gat.
And why would I do that?
Oh, because if you don't, I'll break Jezebel's beautiful neck.
She's your daughter.
I'll say something kind at her funeral. Drop it. I knew it. It's you. It's always been you.
What you talking about?
You love her.
I really don't.
You love her! Ah, Johnny, my boy! I misjudged you. You've shown loyalty by walking into hell. You've shown cunning by robbing me. You've shown brutality by killing my generals. And now you're willing to sacrifice yourself for my daughter. You're the man who should be my son. Defiant to the end. Now listen, boy. You've proven your spirit, but don't presume to push me further.
Let him go.
Not now, Jezzy. The men are talking.
Dad, let him go.
Look how you inspire her. She wants to kill me. You bring out the best in her. I'll offer you a deal, Mr. Gat. Marry my daughter, and I'll allow your companion to leave with the President's soul. It's your choice. You know where to find me.
The President's soul was within Johnny's grasp. All he had to do was marry Satan's daughter.
Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 14. The Altor Corporation. Dane Vogel is an example for what the best of you can become. A businessman who serves as my thrall. This mega-corporation exists at my leisure, and assuming it continues to serve my interests, I will allow it to persist.
Gotta find more. That was a good time. Made it. That was a good time. Keep it up, Kinzie. Let's go! This isn't so tough. Doing just fine. That was a good time. Keep it up, Kinzie. Woo! That was a good time. Made it. Woo! Doing just fine. Let's see what these things can do.
hell is going to do now? I mean, with Earth blown up, it's not like there's going to be a huge influx of people. And with me wandering around, clearing out demons and souls and stuff, I would think this place is going to get vacant soon.
Great job. Centerpole is on the ropes. Keep the pressure on and downtown will be ours in no time. I liked Shakespeare before. I fucking love him now.
I should find them all in no time.
Stay down! Go to heck!
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 23. Centerpole. This privatized militia is one of the two primary peacekeeper groups in hell. Obey them, and they may only beat you within an inch of your life.
Viola and I always did everything together. Played together, went to college together, traveled together, formed a criminal empire together. I always thought that we would die together. Sorry, V. Beat you to the punch on that one. After you died, all I had was revenge. I never thought that I'd feel whole again. Yeah, I love you, sis.
Me, you too.
I miss the Saints. At first, we only worked together because of mutual interest, but we really formed a friendship. Except for Shandi. Fuck that bitch. By the time I showed up in Hell, Cerberus and Centerpole were already locked in a bitter fight for dominance of the marketplace. We never would have pulled ahead if it weren't for you. You would have pulled it off. I'm not so sure. The strategy you put together was brilliant on both the martial and marketing side. I'm good at getting things started, but you were the one who always put the exclamation point on a plan. With us reunited, it was only a matter of time before we were on top of the world.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 19. Downtown. The DeWynter sisters have revitalized downtown to make it the destination for high-end debauchery. A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 29. The Marshalling Grounds. A marvel of occult engineering, the marshalling grounds allow my armies to travel effortlessly across hell. Developing the teleportation magic was not without its incidents, however. Few can forget the screams of Trinket the Bear when he was marched forward to be the first test subject.
Time to open that chest. Matt gave me a shirt with an airbrushed dragon on it for my birthday. It was kind of awesome. Right on. Let's see what these things can do.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 8. The Archdukes. Every marshalling ground is overseen by one of my Archdukes, the fiercest men and women of my army.
Revitalizing downtown wasn't about profit. It kinda was about profit. A little bit. Like 50%. The point is that it was also about making an impact. An eternity is a long time, and we both wanted to carve out something beautiful in this terrible place. Like Dane says, hell's what you make it.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 34. The River Styx. The River Styx surrounds New Hades, providing warmth and light. I recommend every soul to go for a swim in the river at least once. It's quite the experience.
Looking forward to stretching my wings. Where's my statue? I kill more guys than this chump. Gotta pick it up.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 26. Old Hades. When Father cast me out of heaven, he intended Hades to be a pleasant time-out space. But my fall shattered his gilded cage, and my anger twisted hell into the world that now spreads before you. A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 32. Interlude. I hope you enjoyed Chapter 31's step-by-step instructions on how to sneak your way into heaven. The Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 10. The Pit of the First. The center of New Hades is where I made my descent from heaven. As I crashed into Hades, I fractured the land into the 5 islands that now spread before you. As you pass the Pit of the First, it is customary, though not required, to bow your head in reverence.
Sounds like someone's singing in there. Boss! Boss, you in there?
The time had come for the black wedding that would unite Johnny and Jezebel as Hell's new power couple. The tabloids were already calling them Johnny Bell, but Johnny had something different in mind.
Hey, Satan! You want to get out of here?
I can't believe that worked.
Occam's razor.
Playtime is over, Mr. Gat. Save them if you can.
I love weddings.
It's embarrassing. Please. better over there. Cease this scrambling and die! Stop this. It's embarrassing. You strike me, Satan?
Do this all day.
Your efforts are in vain, mortal! Away with you! I like you better over there. Admirable attempt.
Who's laughing now?
You will not touch me.
Fighting little bastard.
Get it off! Get it off! Me? Satan? The gazelle hunts the lion? I think not. The audacity! I'm waiting for you, Gat.
I'll fuck your world up.
I am immortal. Stalk them. Kill them. Dare they show the destinies sake.
like that, the battle had ended. Satan could no longer suffer the indignity of being beaten by a mortal and disobeyed by his daughter, and so he banished them from perdition. But still, all was not well.
That was a direct order from your captain!
You're worse than Pierce!
Trivia night is sacred! You don't get to quit just because you know fuck all about pop culture.
Who knows the name of the Nightblade episode where they introduced Nightbladette?
It was called The Meaning of Reconciliation and was directed by Kim Stein.
I can't believe Asha sleeps with you.
I can't believe you don't.
Boss, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is this place?
Whoa, 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 who the fuck is that?
Her name's Jezebel. She's the devil's daughter.
Pierce is gonna have a heart attack.
She likes to sing. Pierce will dig her.
I don't think...
Can you rock the narrator from Joseph?
Yeah?
She'll be fine.
Guys, where's Johnny?
Our hero had not yet returned to the mortal coil, for he was waylaid by none other than God himself.
I have a situation.
Look, man, I just really want to go home.
I owe you.
Huh?
Zinyak hastened the apocalypse. St. Peter's a good guy, bless his heart, but he was processing souls way too slowly. With the destruction of Earth, Satan had the numbers to storm heaven. All he needed was the President of the United States to lead them.
What, you think I couldn't do it?
No, I think you wouldn't do it. Aisha's up here.
I want to see her.
Slow down, buddy. I said that I owe you, and I'll make good on that. But I want you to know your options.
And now you, dear reader, shape the tale. If you want to see Johnny reunited with the love of his life, turn to page 31. If you want to see the devil defeated and Johnny crowned the new king of hell, turn to page 13. If you want the saints to find a new home world for what's left of humanity, turn to page 62. If you want God to recreate the earth, but in doing so retcon the entire world of Saints Row, turn to page 124. And finally, if you want God to bestow Johnny with the answers to all the questions of the universe, turn to page 248. As much as he loved Aisha, Johnny couldn't abandon his friends and the rest of humanity.
There it is.
The planet itself looks perfect. Oxygen base, lush forests, clean water, fertile soil.
What's the catch?
It appears to be inhabited by a psychotic warlike race. This is going to be our toughest fight yet.
Thank you, God.
The